Hello, myself Brindaskar Maurya. Today I will discuss about the IEEE standards. What is IEEE? IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. It is a non-profit organization which do work in the field of technology and electricity. It is a non-profit organization that which has many almost 3 million peoples in 175 countries. So basically, what IEEE is do? IEEE basically make standards and which make literatures about 30% of the world literatures and do conference about the in the field of electricity. LAN. It is the local area network. It allow a number of independent devices to communicate directly each other in small areas. LANs are dominated by four architecture, that is token bus, token ring, Ethernet, fire distributed data interface. IEEE Society is launched a project called 802. It is set up of standards to enable interconnections between equipment from variety of manufacturers. IEEE does not seek to replace any part of the open system interconnections. IEEE has subdivided the layers into two subcategories, that is to LLC and MSC. LLC stand for logical link control and MSC stand for medium access control. Now each subdivision is identified by number. It is from 1 to 5, that is 802.1 to 802.5. 80.1 is the internetworking communications. 2 stand for logical link control. 3 stand for medium access control. 4 token bus and 5 for token ring. LLC is a non-architecture specific, that is the same for all IEEE standards. The medium access control is sublayer on the other side of a LAN. It contains number of distinct module which carries a proprietary information about the local area network products being used. If you divide the function of local area network management, the designers are able to standardize those that can be generalized and to isolate those that must remain specific. Uh, if you come to about the part of the LAN, that is the token bus. Token bus, it is a popular standard for token that is passing through local area network. In a token bus, LAN, physical media is a bus. You can see that there is a systems are connected in a bus, like just like the seats of bus that is created using a coaxial cable. The token is passed from one user to another in a sequence that is in both direction, but in should be in unidirection. Either goes in clockwise direction or should be in anti-clockwise direction. Each station know the address of the station to its left and right. Just like take this system, it knows about the information about this previous and in preceding and succeeding computers. Stations can only transmit data when it has a token. Its working is same as the token ring. Now let's talk about the token ring. Token ring is a data link layer of a logical local area network in which all the devices are connected in a rings or in star topology that pass from one device to another. That is that it take more token from host to host. A token is a frame of data transmitted between network points. If let's take about how is the token rings work. Token ring basically network prevent data of packets from colliding on a network segment, because only a token holder can send data and the number of token available is also controlled by its host. When a device on the successfully decode, then token receive the encoded data. Just like here, if system 1 send data to system 4, it pass in unidirection way from system 1 to system 4 through uh, system 2 and system 4, sorry, system 3. Now if you compare the local area network with OCI model, in there is only difference at the level of data link layer. In OCI model there is a data link layer, and in local area network there is the two parts are comes, that is logical link control and medium access control. These are the hardware layers. As we discussed earlier, there is a in local area network is subdivided into five subcategories from 1 to 5. One is for internet working, two for logical link control, three for medium access control. Medium access control, it has some parts, CCMA, and four is for token bus, and fifth for token ring. If you see on the, open system interconnection, it has a seven layer from application layer to physical layer. uh, in OCI model, for if you compare, that is for there is only difference at the data link layers. The IEEE 802 is the sections of is a part of Project 802 devoted to internetworking issue in local area networks and in metropolitan area network. It seeks to resolve the incompatibilities between network architectures without require a modification in existing, and addressing access and error recovery mechanism. IEEE Project 802 model take the structure of the SDLC frame, is divide the into two frame. The logical address and control informations data. These functions are handled by IEEE 802, that is the logical LLC, logical link control. Logical link control is the upper sublayers of the sub data link layer. Now, medium access control is the lower layer of local area network. It is a set of function. The medium access control is a sub layer, resolve the contention for the shared media. It uh, it contains the synchronization flag and error control specification necessary to move the information from one place to another, as well as the physical address of the next station to receive and route a packet, as you see in the seed. Medium access control is a lower sublayer of data link layer, that is the protocol data unit. Protocol data unit is the data unit in the logical link layer. Logical link controls level is called PDC, PDU. PDU contain four fields, that is SDLC, DSAP, ASAP. Now let's talk about the DSAP and ASAP. DSAP and ASAPs are address used by the local logical link control to identify the protocol stacks on the receiving and sending machines that are generating and using the data. The first bit of DSAP indicates whether the frame intended for individual or in a group. The while in ASAP, the first bit of ASAP indicate whether the communication in a command or response of protocol data unit. Now let's talk about the control. The control field of protocol data unit is identical to control field in SDLC. As in SDLC and PDU frames can be I, S, and U frames that carry all the codes and information about the SDLC frames. Uh, in medium access control, that is a there is a part called carrier sensation multiple access with collision detection. Basically, it listen for data transmission on cable. Uh, when medium is quiet, then it transmit frame, listens for collision. If listen is heard, it stop transmitting and wait random times. Then it transmit again and again. uh, in medium access control, there is a cabling standards, that is 10 base 5, 10 base 2 to 10 base T, 10 base F. Now 10 base 5 is a bus topology used, and 10 base 2 is used for computer and coaxial cables. Now 10 base T is a star topology used. 10 base F is used for high speed connections between the buildings, and in intelligence area where data is transmitted very fast. The in local area network, there is a part of Ethernet. Now Ethernet has two parts: fast Ethernet and Giga Ethernet. Giganet is from 1 to 10. That's all about IEEE standards. Thank you.